Without David Ruffin, y'all ain't nothing. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76, my original channel. First of all, please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe. Well, this video came to me late last night and early this morning after an interesting discussion I had with someone last night. And I'm going to open up with something I just uploaded over on my entertainment and media channel. Over there, I shot a thought piece on the movie The Founder, which focused on Ray Kroc, who didn't create the McDonald's franchise, but he gave rise to the McDonald's Corporation as we know it today. So he saw the model that the McDonald's brothers created, and he had the foresight and the vision to size it up, to scale it up, and to create the empire, the global empire that we know today. So, and I'm going to use that. So you should go check that video out. But I'm going to use that as a segue into this discussion, which involves money, business, and collaboration, particularly on YouTube. So since I've become a YouTube content creator, I've discovered that there are three main keys, I think, to growing on YouTube. I'm not as big as I want to be yet, but I think one of the things is having unique content and having unique topics, or putting your own unique spin on those topics. And I discussed that in my Ray Kroc video over on my entertainment and media channel. But also another part of that is catching the algorithm, and there are ways and tools that will help you to do that. But I also think a major part of it is collaboration. So reaching out from yourself and touching others and working with others and collaborating with others, particularly those who are of like mind and those who already have established networks. BGS Ibmore is someone I can credit to helping me grow. He saw value in what I was doing, and he's helped me grow, particularly my science channel and even some of the content on this channel. So collaboration is very, very important. And another content creator I watch, Kevin Samuels, he talks about that a lot, particularly coming together with others and creating vertical businesses. And so the thought process is that you can only grow so much on your own. And at some point you have to reach out and connect with others and then create some synergy to build. Now, that's easier said than done. And when I was going to get some coffee this morning, my mind thought back to the movie Temptations Forever, specifically the character David Ruffin. So those of you, I'm sure everyone watching this is familiar with the Temptations. The original lineup was David Ruffin and Otis Williams and Melvin Franklin and Eddie Kendricks and Paul Williams. And in the movie, Leon plays David Ruffin, and David Ruffin was very, very talented, but he was also very, very troubled, and he also had a very, very addictive personality. And at least the way they depicted him in the movie, he was a bit of a narcissist. So he was a team player initially when they needed a fifth member, but there were other parts of his personality that eventually came out and emerged. And it got to a point where, he started doing the hard drugs, and he also got greedy to the point where he wanted to rename the group David Ruffin and the Temptations. And so, there were parts of that movie, if you haven't seen it, it's a really good movie, where the group particularly when they were up in age, they wanted to come back and make some money. And David was good at first, but eventually he fell back into his own habits and his old vices. Why am I mentioning this, and why does this matter? Well, when you, whatever business you're in, and some people approach YouTube like a business, and others just approach it as a hobby and as something to do. But if you're going to approach it as a business and you want to grow yourself as an influencer and as a content creator and as a brand, you do have to reach out and connect with others. And you might know people in your personal network from your first family, as Kevin Samuels calls it. These could be blood relatives, it could be your best friend, it could be guys you went to high school with. And you might have good ideas for all of you to collaborate, but you might find that those people in your immediate network are not the best to collaborate with. You might look at them and say, okay, yeah, he knows about this, he knows about that. He's very passionate about this subject, or he's very passionate about that subject. But when you go to do the collaboration and say, hey, let's team up and do this, you might find that you can't even get out of the starting block, because some people, and I'm keeping this general, some people can't get out of their own way. They get, just like I said over in the Ray Kroc McDonald's video, some people stay focused on just this little part, and they can't see the overall vision. And some people, I think, maybe just playing on teams and subverting their own mania and their own indulgences and their own point of view or their own desires, subverting those for a team where we can all grow, we can all build, and where we can all eat. For some people, that might not be natural. And you know, again, if it's relatives, friends, or whomever, old buddies, you know, you may need to go outside of that network. And when I started blogging, when I started YouTubing, one of the things that occurred to me was, you know what? It's probably going to be people outside of my inner circle, outside of the people that I grew up with, outside of my friends and relatives, who are going to help me grow to where I want to be. And so that's all I wanted to say. And that's why I called this video, that's why I'm going to call this video some iteration of David Ruffin's lessons about business, collaboration, and growth, and YouTube. So I'm going to stop this here. I have to actually run somewhere, but I wanted to shoot this video now, and I hope there was something in this for whoever watches it. This is for aspiring entrepreneurs, aspiring YouTube content creators, and this was a thought of the day, but it also fell under arguably financial literacy and business and general topics and those kinds of things. So please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.